happening, everybody? Hopefully everyone is having a good Sunday. Hopefully, I think, yes, it is Sunday. Yes, it is.
I think
What? I know. We're here with one of the bestest homeboys of all time. I don't even know if I'm pointing to you in the race, but listen. But I was absolutely stunned that we don't run into each other more often, considering you live down the street.
I know, we live so close to each other.
It's fantastic. If you guys don't know, this here is the lovely Sean Peacock.
Hello.
You are returning. I know.
Yes,
listen.
Finally.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe how long ago, because it just feels like last year. But no,
it
was like
that long ago. Yeah.
It was like, I think 23 the last time you were here. Insane. I'm like, what? That's crazy. But dude, you were back here this time for a Kickstarter campaign, which you've been in several since the last time that you were here. But
yeah,
you kind of like exploded in doing art and coloring.
I don't know about comics that.
Since the last time you were here. Come on, yes, you have, yeah.
I've had a couple of good gigs. I've had a couple of lucky breaks.
No, it's awesome. I love the stuff that you have been doing with Lewis as well.
Oh yeah!
Shout out to our homie, the Rat King.
Lewis Southern.
That's right.
Great man.
He's fantastic. We have a couple people in chat. Some of you may or may not know. Let's go. We got all the way from what time? 3:29 p.m. GTK Comics. He was ready for this. He was like, "We're here. Let's go." Shelby, what's up, Shelby? The first dish. That's right. We got Sheldon in the house. What's up, happening, Sheldon?
Hello.
And another homie.
TS, what's going on, man?
What's up,
good to
TS?
see you. We
you
ran
don't want to
into
know
each other at Great Lakes Comic-Con a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I had him on a couple weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, I was gonna go to that, and then I was like,
it was a good time. You should have shown up.
I should have, considering how many homies were there. I know. Yeah. What's up, Dan? How are you doing? Okay, we're gonna make it weird because it's all about you today. Listen, all about you. We're gonna make you the big. Listen,
oh my God.
Look at all the plants. I know. Listen, I can make you super bigger than that. I know, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's right. Listen, I wasn't warning you guys. Don't worry about it. Coming up in April and May, you just take that chance while you can, because coming up April and May, con season is starting.
Yeah,
I already see the stuff cons. Motor City for sure.
Definitely.
Astro was one of my favorite cons, but I don't know. I might have to skip that one this year. We'll see. New location, and all that. But I know that's exciting though. The venue looks fantastic. I can't wait for that though. The guest line for that is just some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, this is a local homie. I originally met you at Green Parade Comics for free comic book day.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
23. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, it was my first year being there. Was 23.
Crazy.
Yeah. And I will be returning this year as well.
Well, I'll be. Oh, is Maya coming with you?
Maya's not coming. She is not, but I'm going to be there because I will have a little bit of work in one of the IDW Free Comic Book Day samplers for my book Blood Honey, which I'm not here to promote today, but it is coming out in the fall, and there's a few sample pages from that in the IDW Dark Find Your Fear sampler. So if you want a sneak peek, hit up your local comic book shop on Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, look at you. Okay, hold on. Okay, so since you're larger for a hot second, I forgot to do my thing because I was telling you backstage I was in corned beef coma for a couple hours. I still have not done a lot of my prepping for the show. So guess what? Because you're up here, it's time for introductions.
All
right. You take it away as I go and do some link spammage.
Okay. I'm introducing myself, the book.
Yes.
All right.
And, how about you start with yourself and then we'll go from there.
Start with myself. Well, hello. My name is Sean Peacock. I'm an illustrator and comic artist based in the Metro Detroit, Michigan area. I have a book that I'm working on right now that's on Kickstarter called Danger Boi and the Antagonists. I am the artist on it. My writer, DJ Wooldridge, is doing some really, really amazing work. The book is a cyberpunk superhero thriller about Danger Boi, this kind of Robin Hood type hero, very much like steal from the rich, give to the poor type thing. He joins up with this team of former supervillains and other misfits to strike back against an authoritarian superhero team that's moved into their city and is hoarding a source of nearly unlimited clean energy. The whole thing is very much a celebration of superhero comics, but also using the genre that we love to tell a very timely story about some pretty heavy themes that you're not really going to get tackled in a big 2 superhero comic right now. So it's really, really great. It's kind of like part 60s Marvel comic, part Super Sentai, part The Boys and Watchmen, but without the nihilism. We're not trying to deconstruct the superhero genre. We're trying to celebrate it and push it forward. So I've been having a blast with this, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I believe Katie just put the link in the chat. It's dangerboycomic.com if you want to support the Kickstarter. I think as of today, we've got 4 days left. Our Kickstarter campaign wraps on the 20th of March. But if you miss out, you'll still be able to pre-order the book up until we ship. It's going to be awesome. The Kickstarter is already fully funded. So if you want to jump in, you will get your copy. And here's Celeste the cat for a second, causing some mischief.
Always.
But right now we are trying to hit our second stretch goal. I believe we're under $1,000 away. And if we hit that, we get an additional story at the end of the book about the origins of Hardshell, who's one of our villains. So if you back us, if we get to that stretch goal, we get a longer book, which I think would be rad.
That's also awesome. And Sheldon, I said corned beef. I made corned beef and cabbage and all that stuff today because I couldn't wait till Monday. Apparently, Shelby accidentally ate some onions today, and now he's sick himself.
Oh my goodness.
Celeste is great at marketing. You can tell already.
Celeste is really trying to cuddle up. It's my earbud cords is kind of getting in the way, but she just loves to cause chaos.
That's adorable. And what is up, Matt? Also, you were talking about the 60s and plus the Sentai. Dude, your art style is so good for that retro vibe to it. And that's something that at first grabbed me when I was walking around Green Brain and I saw you guys boothing over there. Your use of those retro colors, because you have a really cool color palette.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, my bread and butter is 60s and 70s Marvel back issues. Like my dad kept those coming in high supply when I was a kid. So I got exposed to all that stuff. And one of the big challenges for this book was to create a superhero world that kind of feels unique from other big 2 superhero things and superhero projects that tend to use that same visual language. I wanted to kind of take elements of that, but also make it feel unique. And when DJ was first pitching the project, he described the setting as 60s cyberpunk, almost kind of like Fallout, how the world of Fallout kind of froze culturally in the 50s and then deteriorated. This is similar, but so the world of Danger Boi froze culturally in the late 60s, early 70s. And instead of going post-apocalyptic, it went dystopian. That was definitely a really good jumping off point.
Very excited for this. I can't wait to go over your campaign page because you have some really cool things. Whoever running your campaign page did an amazing job.
That's all DJ. DJ's been running the business end of all this, and he has done the Kickstarter thing a good few times before. He's successfully kickstarted 2 other books, and so he's been knocking it out of the park with this in every conceivable way.
Let me go to the actual campaign page. Let's go over this for a hot minute. That one. There we go. Boom. Check this out. Oh, there we go. Check this out. So far, if you guys are here and you're wondering, hey, I want it back, but it's not funded yet. Guess what? You don't have to worry about that because you were almost crushing.
It's happening whether y'all want it or not. Right. It is coming for you.
That's right. Here, let me just because there we go. We're the tiny now, so we can focus on our campaign page. This is fabulous. I like what I'm seeing here. But yeah, you guys are almost hitting the $10,000 mark. Let's go. Woo.
Yeah, yes. Fantastic. And as soon as we hit that 10,000, that's our third stretch goal. That's all we need.
Perfect.
And we have a bunch of wonderful variant covers by several great artists. We've got the great Vincenzo Riccardi, who did that image that you see in the video right there. We got Tyrell Cannon did one of our variants, and then Tango did the other one. And I'm a huge fan of Tango's, so it was
very cool,
very crazy to see him render characters that I designed, which is wild.
That's awesome. Yeah. Also, I will be playing this video in a second. We do have a question for Matt here. how do you define cyberpunk, and how much of those elements are in the book?
Yeah, so I think cyberpunk is, playing up those hard sci-fi things in a way that speaks to, the injustices of our world. Specifically, I think cyberpunk really touches on like choke point capitalism and kind of taking the systems and economics that oppress people in the real world and just like jacking up the stakes and really shining a light on that through technology that doesn't quite exist yet or could. And those elements are very much in the book. I mean, you want to talk about, horrible things that are happening in real life. Those are in the book. Without too many spoilers, I've drawn a couple of pages for this that I kind of stepped back from the page and went, "Oh my God, that's heavy. that's darker than anything I've done." Not to say that this is an incredibly dark book. I actually think it is quite an optimistic book. But those cyberpunk elements are definitely there in the book's visuals and also in its politics, for sure.
So this is very cool here. So this is I'm assuming the main cover for the book.
Yes, that is the A cover.
The A cover. I'm going to assume this is your cover here because
that is my cover. Yes.
Pick out the color.
I sat on that image for like 2 years, not being allowed to share it, and now it's finally out there, which I'm so glad because I think it's a dope cover.
It's so exciting because when I think of you as an artist, like these are the colors that I immediately gravitate towards because they're just so poppin' and like you really have this really cool color palette. And it's been so exciting. Listen, from where you were in 2023, like you just had dropped Peppermint Desert, that was out. And then you were just starting to work with, I think, Lewis on some of the other things. And
that was like as soon as I graduated college, like literally the following week, I got the colorist job on Midnight Western Theater, and that was fun.
Oh, that was really cool. Yeah, you did a great job on that. I love seeing that. And the Zoo campaign for that, I believe, just ended as well. I think he did the trade for it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, Lewis, dude, he's on a break right now, but he deserved it. Dude,
he definitely deserves it. Yeah,
bananas in the last year.
He put up a post recently where he found copies of "Comics Are Dying" the comic at Midtown Comics in New York, which is wild to think that a book with a cover that I drew is at Midtown Comics. Crazy.
That got all over the place. They were over at LA Cons, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It was so cool to see that get all over the place. No, I find it so fun seeing you guys like kind of just explode. And I love seeing where you guys are going in comics. It's so cool to see. But your color palette to me is so refreshing. Like, I don't know what it is. Like when you're going down a con aisle and you see like all the like kind of like the modernized stuff, but then you go past your booth, like it brings me towards you because you have like just this like pop arty but kind of like retro style that just kind of like sucks you in. And it's like so exciting to see that. And
thank you so much.
Dude, yeah, super kudos to you. But yeah, no, this is fantastic too. Like even if you get in here and this little details, like there's some cool things happening here. I love this old these advertisements that are kind of like 60s kind of retro, but also like slightly futuristic, which is interesting because that's kind of like how the 60s was when you really think about like their
space age thing. It was very much like so looking forward to a future that never quite happened. And I suppose this is like, what if that future did happen?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I have. Oh, look. I think that just went up. Like you're at 230 backers now. Look at that.
Incredible. Thank you. What? Thank you to whoever did that.
Yeah. Thanks to whoever did that. Now, okay, we're gonna play my favorite game, and that is, does my computer hate me today? So I'm gonna unplug to play this video, and I may or may not get booted from StreamYard. I may or may not get muted, but guess what? You're a pro, so you can handle that if that happens.
All right. Moment of truth.
All right. Moment of truth. All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm unplugging.
Seems like you're still here.
Perfect. I'm still here. Can you hear me though?
Listen. I can hear you. I can also hear me. I can hear a little bit of echo. I'll just be quiet.
This is what I have to do to play this because this laptop hates me. This is a new laptop. Yay, laptop! I just so technology. Yay. All right, so I'm gonna go like that.
I'm DJ.
I'm gonna go like that. Oh, sorry, DJ, for 1 hot second. We're gonna go like that. Now I'm gonna lower this just a smidge so it's not super tin canny. I know. Listen, superest pro streamer all time right here. All right, let's watch this video.
I'm DJ Wildridge, and I'm the writer of Danger Boi and the Antagonists, a new, high-octane, anti-authoritarian cyberpunk action thriller that aims to reimagine the superhero genre for the 21st century. And I'm joined by amazing illustrator Sean Peacock.
Hi, my name is Sean Peacock. I'm the artist behind Danger Boi and the Antagonists.
This kick-ass comic is 44 action-packed pages. That's over double the size of your average comic book. And it's influenced by the postmodern heroics of comics like Invincible, infused with the neon grit of Batman Beyond, and rocket fuel injected with a dynamic dose of Super Sentai, plus so much more.
I feel like there is a certain visual language that's associated with superheroes that everyone has come to expect. So I have taken a lot of pride in blending in other influences from tokusatsu, like I'm a big Super Sentai guy, getting into Kamen Rider, and mixing that with like the Silver Age superhero aesthetic, integrating some of that like retro 60s, 70s fashion. That has resulted in a world that I think is really, really unique, and I can't wait for people to explore.
Our story follows Satoshi Santos, a down-on-his-luck mechanic by day, but at night he takes to the streets and skies of Lost Taurus as the irreverent anti-hero Danger Boi. He's forced to team up with a group of misunderstood outsiders, including a washed-up supervillain, a former superpowered EMT, and an alien refugee, as they attempt to stop the world's most powerful team of so-called heroes, the statesmen, who are attempting to take over the city.
The scale of this thing is so big. There's so many fascinating characters and corners of the world.
Joining Sean and I is all-star letterer Taylor Esposito and an amazing team of incredible variant cover artists, including Tango, Tyrell Cannon, and Vincenzo Riccardi.
The variant covers are incredible. The first time I saw these covers, I couldn't believe my eyes.
During this campaign, not only can you get one or all of these covers, but collected editions of my previous comics as well. And even get drawn into the comic yourself. If you're looking at Sean's art and you're like, that's sick, I wonder how he draw me, you can find out. Superheroes continue to dominate our media landscape, but the world has changed a lot since Superman first appeared in the 30s or Spider-Man in the 60s. And while legendary comics like Watchmen and The Boys have expertly deconstructed the genre, I wanted to tell a story that didn't just tear the genre down, but attempted to rebuild it in a way that really reflects the world as we're experiencing it right now.
When DJ first came to me with the concept for this book, he pointed towards the old Marvel mantra of the world outside your window. And I think Danger Boi is really paying tribute to that and taking that mantra and really bringing the superhero genre into the 21st century.
Whether you love superheroes or you hate superheroes, if you're ready for something new, Danger Boi and the Antagonists is the comic for you. So browse our Kickstarter page and select the pledge level that most excites you. Once you've contributed, please share this campaign with the rest of the world and help us get the word out about Danger Boi.
Comics like this are a labor of love. They are hard to make. They are time consuming. And right now we're at a point where arts, especially independent arts, are really, really important. And we can't let them go away. You've got to support them when you can.
Thank you for supporting Danger Boi and the Antagonists.
Oh, dude. All right.
Hell yeah.
Listen, that was a dope ass trailer. I'm gonna plug back in, so it's probably gonna meet for a second. Listen. Listen, I know. It's super duper amazing. We're just so pro here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Know,
Let me also
pro.
throw in there, DJ mentioned the one tier where I'll draw you into the book. We have one slot remaining for that. So if anyone wants to be a super high spender and really help us out, I will draw you into this book. I'm actually about to start working on that page today,
nice.
where all the backer cameos are. So yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm very much fan of those myself. I like to pick those up when I can. Yeah. I'm on the back of Public Defender.
Yo.
Yeah, you'll see me on there. You can't miss it. It's good times. But no, that was a really good trailer. Also, very jealous of DJ's poster for Army of Darkness with the Bruce soup candle.
DJ has a killer set.
The Campbell soup, Bruce Campbell. That was amazing. No, that was a good trailer, dude. He kicked ass on that. It was awesome.
Yeah, definitely. He is on top of it. He lives that podcaster lifestyle, so he knows how to get in the audience.
He's up here. Also, could we just check out his bio right here? Just writer, director, host, pizza lover,
man of the people.
He's a man of the people with very few words, but those are highly impactful. Let me tell you. This is awesome. Okay, so here's a cover here. That's what we're going over. Also, I love the designs that you incorporate into each one of these characters because I can definitely see all those influence that you have on here. But yeah, you got some unique things happening in these designs.
Thank you.
I really like the helmet though, but I like how you had the green, kind of like bug eye.
Yeah, DJ.
Yeah.
Part of where that tokusatsu influence comes from is when I was first designing these characters, DJ really pointed to the original Kamen Rider as a design reference, which of course has those like bug eyes, and I was like, that's rad. Yeah, so that definitely went in there.
Oh, neat. Okay, so you guys, in the first 48 hours, which has since passed, you would have got a physical reward with the first 48 hours for your launch exclusive.
Yeah, we did our tribute to Jack Kirby and Joe Simon's Captain America Comics #1 awesome. with Bluebird in place of Hitler.
Nice. It already looks like you guys have crushed some of these goals here. You're working towards your third one. Yeah. Oh, it looks like at $8,500 you have already unlocked some stickers.
Yeah. So everyone who backed us is going to get at least one of those stickers, and I think every reward up to 70 gets all 4. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and then, for the second stretch goal, we've got that hard shell sticker as well as a bonus story about hard shell's origins. I think about how much fun I have drawing that costume repeatedly over and over in this comic.
Probably
I was not thinking about it when I designed him, but it's okay. I stand by it.
No, it's a good design because you're doing
I'm like happy with it, and he looks rad. It's so funny because we like DJ and I when we were designing him were like, like hard shells, like new design should be kind of like reminiscent of like 90s, like Liefeld and Lee, like crazy over designed costumes. Like he needs to kind of like a Cybertruck, like so, like just something that only a dumb rich guy would think looks awesome. Oh shit, nice. Too cool.
No, I dig it. It looks really good. No, I like the design work. I like the line work on here. It's fabulous. It's pretty cool. Very nice. And you're almost at your 10K goal, so let's get you way more.
I know we got 4 more days. Please guys, because that bonus story is we haven't announced who's gonna draw it yet, but it's not gonna be me. So we're bringing another artist on board. So I want to see someone else render that. Armor. I think it'll be very cool.
Oh, that would look amazing. So I really like the other style too that I saw on the variant covers. I can't wait to get down below and actually.
Those variants are beautiful.
They look so good. Very excited about this. Here, let me drop the link one more time for the campaign page. It is pinned at the top of the page as well. But go check it out because you did get a backer library here, which is awesome. But yeah, let's get you to the 10K goal so we can unlock the sexy story here. This looks awesome. Very cool. And then come back down here. Here's more of just interior panel work, which dude, you have such like a graphic style, and I love seeing that. It really, really pulls you in. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it's just like a unique, like it literally has like you stamped all over it, which is fantastic because literally I have seen a lot of people like post campaigns on Twitter and I'm like, that's the homie. I'm like, there's no way that is not the homie. And then I click it and I'm like, oh, yeah, it is, but for sure. Yeah, no, you do such a great job with this and it's very exciting.
Thank you.
Here, so let me click on this. Okay, so as I'm going to hold this page up here, please give us more of a description because we have way more people that have joined us. What exactly Danger Boi is all about?
Yeah, so Danger Boi is a cyberpunk superhero thriller about the titular character, Danger Boi, who joins up with a group of former supervillains and other down on their luck misfits. And as they attempt to drive an authoritarian superhero team out of their city, said superhero team is also hoarding a source of nearly unlimited clean energy. So there are some fun heisty elements in there as well. Danger Boi himself is very much sort of a radical kind of steal from the rich, give to the poor type character. In this image as well, we have the rest of the antagonists. So to Danger Boi's left, we have Cold Fusion, the infamous Clyde Kirby, used to be a supervillain, the arch nemesis of the so-called superhero Hard Shell. He has your classic kind of Mr. Freeze, Iceman type powers, but as you can see, in his older age, his gear is a little more piecemeal. He's not exactly at the top of his game, but he still packs a punch. We also have, to Danger Boi's right, Crash Cart, the team's driver, a former EMT who now drives a souped up modded ambulance, which is the team car. And to her right, we have the shapeshifter Meliora, a member of an alien refugee species who is not exactly first-class citizens on Earth, but she has shape-shifting powers. Yes. This is a team I'm really, really excited about introducing people to.
So much fun. I really enjoy this. But yeah, you have some really good, like, dynamic, just like action scenes happening.
Thank you.
Very fun to see that. No, it is so cool to see all of this happening here. And I'm
working on a sequence right now that's like the big action set piece of the book, and it's gonna be insane. It is wild.
Oh, very neat. And dude, just every little like snippet on here, like the cars, that's kind of my favorite thing. Like, you know, like those weird cars like you would have to like look at and like see all like the chaos and stuff happening. There were like books back in like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
They had like all the wackadoodle stuff. That's like kind of my favorite thing. But I love looking in the background here, just seeing like all the kind of just cool stuff that's happening, which is really neat.
something that for anyone who's familiar with my other work is, you know, from Peppermint Desert to Blood Honey, my book that's not out yet, to like anything else I've done. I'm a stickler for making a setting feel real. And I really like to get in there and show you those little details, show you the cars. I think all those details say a lot about the setting and really like immerse you. So I really wanted to do the setting of Lost Torres justice. So there's all sorts of fun details in there just like that.
Oh, very cool. Like, this is just awesome because you see like the grit and background like over here, and then you get like the super neon kind of like Vegas-y lights happening.
Yeah, and those are the two kind of parts of the setting that we get to explore. We get the very futuristic kind of Jack Kirby-esque city of Las Torres, and then we have the slums, the switchbacks, the kind of area where the dystopia really shows itself, and things are a lot less progressive looking. Both of those settings kind of have their own identities, and it's been fun to flesh them out.
Yeah, and I don't know what is happening here, but it gives me very, like, I want to find out what's happening because you have a lot of people here that are like abolish the superhero thing. There's a bunch of fighting. There's a lot of protests going on. Just
a lot of civil unrest.
A lot of civil unrest.
Might remind you of something.
Yeah,
you know?
it's all kinds of stuff happening. Oh, here's your boy one more time.
Yes.
I love that. I love his designs. These are fantastic.
Thank you.
Ooh, yeah, I love like this just super retro. And I love that. I love this visor. Look at this guy.
Yeah, it's, you know, I can't stop myself from, you know, putting some sort of period influence in there because it's, you know, it's just the stuff that I find the most fun to draw, and I think it's why DJ reached out to me in the first place.
No, I think it was a really good fit with you and DJ. I think you had a lot to tell, like art and story wise, and art wise and color wise. But yeah, no, it's good times.
Yeah, and DJ's an awesome collaborator. We've been vibing quite a lot on this setting. I think we're very much on the wavelength together. And yeah, we have. I feel like we both feel an equal amount of authorship over the setting and the characters.
As you should, because
it's been incredible.
You did a lot of the design work, is what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fabulous. So I love these little like side characters. Like you do this like cool like eye thing with your ladies, which I absolutely love.
I can't resist the long lashes.
Yeah. No, it's very cool. I'm digging what I'm seeing here. And clearly there's all kinds of just civil unrest happening. Mm-hmm. Just they're going bananas right now. Just powers, non-powers, superheroes, whatever's happening here is very interesting. Very cool. And you said this is about 44 pages, but you can have that extra 10-page story.
44 pages, potentially more. Yeah. DJ and I initially conceived of this as a 6-issue miniseries. So this book is what would have been the first 2 issues. So hopefully, if y'all are with us, we'll get to do the other 4 issues as well.
Oh, I hope so. This looks like really awesome. I know a lot of people that are watching would really enjoy this because a lot of the people that I know, like especially in chat, are really big into like that kind of vibe of comics and they do like the retro stuff. And there's also a bunch of like Super Sentai fans as well that are watching.
Hell
so
yeah.
Let's go. And these are cool too. Like you have more of the
the Tango cover, beautiful.
Let me get this larger so we can look at this. Yes, I love how you guys kind of all have like that close kind of vibe to each other, but you all have super unique styles of your own.
I know.
But the eyelashes get me. I love that. That's so very like kind of like that mod aesthetic.
Yes, I was definitely looking at that kind of stuff. My Pinterest board for this project is like eye candy. It's so like colorful and has like stuff ranging from like Gundams to just like Twiggy and like 60s 70s fashion.
Gundam and Twiggy. That's like
literally
sums it up.
The two genders.
He says, as long as it stays this gorgeous, the art is fire. Listen, you are not wrong. This is some good stuff.
You flatter
me.
Me.
But yeah, no, I love seeing the different takes on the artists in the different characters. It's so cool. I love that.
I know.
And then this one is just so interesting.
Vincenzo Riccardi's, I could not believe my eyes. I was not familiar with Vincenzo before DJ got this cover made. But when I heard he was doing it, I looked at his work, and obviously it's incredible. And so I was waiting with bated breath, seeing what he would do, and it is insane.
It is
to see a character I designed rendered like this. It's like I don't even know how you begin to do something like this. This is beautiful.
It's like retro, but like neons, but also like if you like mix surrealism, but also like just a whole bunch of Van Gogh, like all together. You throw it in a bottle and mix it up. Like, dude, it's sick.
I know. I want him to draw the comic.
I am just awesome. Maybe he'll do the 10-page story because maybe. Oh, dude, I'm just like blown away by like the little squiggles and things, but it makes sense. It's like chaos, but it makes sense.
I don't know. I can't imagine how long it takes to do something like this. I mean, that man cranks this stuff out, so maybe he's got it down, but it's like, man, I can't imagine this going fast.
It's like, it's interesting because it's like graffiti, but like, just like a whole bunch of just things thrown together, and it's very like just like this here is so like airbrushy graffiti. But it's like it makes you think when you're looking at this. You're like, what is happening in these layers here? It's very pretty. It's okay. First of all, it is insanely pretty, and this thing here would look probably absolutely sick as like a blacklit poster.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Like, dude, let's go.
Maybe I'll see what I can do about that.
Holy moly, that would be insane. Because that would like this, like, come on, you can do like that would look absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, there's just something just so cool about the way that these colors are blended.
I know.
I just want to get in on there. It looks interesting because it looks like watercolor airbrushy, but then it's like got this like just I can't even explain it. It's just so phenomenal.
I know.
Way to go, Vincenzo! Holy damn!
I know. And then Tyrell Cannon's.
I don't even know what the
like beautiful like his hard shell looks awesome.
Ooh. So I like his powers too. Okay, so this is your main boy here.
Yeah.
And he's fighting a hard shell here. But I really like his powers. His powers are neat because he's got like these weapons, but he also has this little hovercraft thing. Which is really
he's a very tech-based guy. So Satoshi Santos, Danger Boi's, alter ego. Yeah. He's a mechanic. He works on cars. He knows gadgets and gizmos. He's something of kind of an engineer. So a lot of his Danger Boi equipment is kind of scrapped together, like older, quote unquote, Silver Age equipment, like his kind of Kamen Rider helmet and his hoverboard, his weapon, which we call the nightstick. He's got all sorts of cool kind of cobbled together gadgets.
Okay, we have a question from Kyle, who's in the chat right now. First of all, Ian, what's up? First of all, Kyle, what's up? Kyle is saying Vincent William Van Gogh on Chaos Overload. Wowcha. Yes, and is it like that inside the indie comic as well? Okay, hold on. Let me go to the interior panels, which are here, because you did the interior pages.
So I did the interiors. It's definitely it's a little more simple. It's very much inspired by Silver Age, Marvel Comics with a little bit of a modern edge, because that's where my strengths and interests lie. But that Vincenzo Riccardi variant cover is beautiful, and it is still available until March 20th.
Ooh, yeah, we're down to just under, I believe, like about 4 days left on your campaign.
Yeah, and if you guys miss the window to back it, it will still be available to pre-order up until we ship this fall.
Perfect.
Same URL, dangerboycomic.com. You can pre-order it anytime between now and release. We do have a digital version. I believe that is the cheapest tier.
Yeah. Yes, we'll go over all the tiers once we get down to the page. Yeah, I'm just showing off all the artwork right now. But yes, Kyle, there's a lot of people I know that would love this, specifically just on the artwork alone. It is phenomenal what I'm seeing so far, and I would very much love to see that Vincenzo if he could do that 10-page extra, whatever it is.
We'll see. He's a busy man these days. He is up to some crazy stuff.
I'm very curious of how long it takes him to put together just one panel like that.
I know. I think he is doing interiors for something else right now. I think it might be Star Wars related. But
Star Wars related. Holy moly! I'm gonna have to go follow him after this. This is insane.
Yeah, no, this man does it for real. Oh, high praise, the Mike Allred.
High praise. Yes.
I appreciate that, but I will definitely take it. I love that man and his work.
Perfect. But yes, I did drop the link on Twitter and over here as well. But dude, you are doing some really cool things in comics. I can't really wait to see what else you're going to be doing after this. But I love what I'm seeing on this page.
Yeah, and I do have a 48-page one-shot coming out with IDW this fall, which once there's more like information about solicits and stuff, I'd be happy to come back and talk about that as well.
Listen, you're welcome back here anytime. Yeah. I bought you Mountain Dews.
That's right, you did. You were a real one for that. I appreciate it.
Mike Oliver is a cool cat, super chill. Listen, no, it's exciting. I'm very much excited to see where this goes. You guys are almost at the 10K. I really want as many people as possible to go share this around. It's just so super cool. You guys are so close to hitting that 10K stretch goal, which would be fantastic.
Yeah.
And you do have one left, I believe. Well, I don't know. We haven't since we got that backer, we haven't seen which one they backed yet. But you can be drawn to the comic as one more slot of those is available. Yes,
there is one more slot available if you really want to help us out.
Yes. And then all the links to DJ are here. All the links to you are here. That's also in my description as well.
Yeah. And Taylor Esposito, our wonderful letterer.
He did a great job too. Let me get back over here. Yeah, where's that one panel page? Yeah, super bold, super colorful. But I also like how he's changing up like the top boxes. Like, you know what I mean?
For
like
Danger Boi's dialogue.
Yes.
Yeah, and it feels super distinctive. His font choices are fantastic. You know, like good lettering really pushes a book over the edge. You know, like bad lettering can make a great book look terrible. And he's knocking it out of the park. He's making us look good. So hats off to Taylor.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. It sounds like it's like a fun read. Here, let me refresh it, go back to up top, and then we'll go down to your tiers now.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's keep going. Oh, yeah. $9,065.
Less than 1,000. Let's go.
I know. Let's go. Let's get you way more backers. Because if you do want to back, you're going to be doing this by Friday, March 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So remember that, guys. Let's go get this out there. So because you said you're doing orders still until you guys go shipping, does that mean it's on late pledges?
Yes, I believe it will still. I'm not sure if it's. I believe it will be part of backer kit. DJ was explaining this to me earlier, but whatever the case, dangerboycomic.com, our Kickstarter page. Mm-hmm. If you go there, you'll at least get a link to where you can continue to pre-order the books. So dangerboycomic.com is the place to go.
Nice. Yes, look out. Here comes the Danger Boy.
That's right.
What's up, TM? Now, this is looking very cool here. Let me get down to we can see cool art piece. There we go. Well, let's go down and look at your tiers. So if you just want to pledge without doing a reward, you could do so, starting at $1. Just support it because you want to. And down here, this is very cool. Digital edition, $8. This is very, very, very impactful because Kyle was talking earlier, UK. I have a lot of people from Canada, a lot of people from Japan, a lot of people from other countries. I tell people this all the time. Digital, you really need this, especially when shipping for one item is close to $40 to ship outside.
Yeah.
It is crazy. And that's not including duties or taxes that they have to pick up when they go pick up their book. So digital is insanely good thing for people that are trying to back. But look at, you already have 39 backers just for digital tier. amazing.
Definitely.
Although that's cool too, but you're also going to get, because it's going to be larger than the 44, what did you say, 44 pages? Because you're going to get bonus material. With
there is going to be some BTS material.
Very cool. That's $8. So that's amazing for $8. And then the main cover for 44 pages, $18. That's nice.
Yeah.
Then you get a thank you page with all the digital rewards as well. So this is the regular cover here. This is the one that you did. Let me go back to this page here. This one here. Fantastic. Super poppin'. $18. Get you some of that. And I'm going to click on just pledge just to see what shipping is. So United States looks like it's $7. $33 looks like everywhere else. But for 44 pages plus possibly extra, I mean, that's not a decent, I mean, that's decent pricing pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic deal, especially, indie comics do tend to run a little more expensive just because, we don't have a big business to back up our printing costs, but, independent art is worth it. And, this is shit that you can't do in a Marvel comic right now. So,
exactly.
I think it's a good deal.
It's better quality than Marvel indie comics. Just sorry, Marvel, but it I think everybody kind of knows it at this point right now. That for $18 you can get Sean's cover here, and then for $20 because this is a limited version, you can ship anywhere in the world into your Tango variant, which is boop. Where'd it go? I will find you right here. This one right here.
Yeah.
I love the smirk. I love the keychain.
Yeah. Beautiful piece. Tango also did our stickers that were part of our first stretch goal. So anyone who backs anyone who gets a physical copy of the book will get at least one Tango illustrated sticker, or if you pledge $70 or more, you get all 4.
Oh, nice. So that's the second cover. And then if you want the insane Vincenzo cover for $22, that's going to be ultra limited, I believe, is this cover here.
Yeah.
Just holy moly. I would really love to see this in person.
Me too. I can't wait.
Just to zoom in on your eyeballs just to get a look at that art.
I know, right?
That's some of my favorite things is when you find art that's just kind of super interesting and you don't really see it every day, but you're just kind of you just want to get in there and just look at it and try to figure out how someone creates a piece.
I know. I want to get a holographic print of this. I feel
holy moly. Metal or hollow would go just
something like that. Yeah.
Something I don't even know what to say. It's just the coolest. It's so graphic. I don't even know what else to say about that. But that right there is the Vincenzo Riccardi variant. If you want that, I believe it will be super limited as well. You're also going to get digital copies, I believe, for any of the physical tiers. Yeah, and thank you page as well. Get on that. And then the last one for your variant cover, let me see, it's $25, which is this guy,
Tyrell Cannon. Yep.
Very cool. Very nice. You guys all nailed this cool vibe, but I also like all the action scenes that you got going on here.
Yeah.
Good job, all of you guys. So that was $25. Yeah. But yeah, that's Tyrell's cover there. So if you want that, that's $25. But yeah, this is fantastic. And then here as well, if you want the comic collection for $66, you can get let's say the main cover, your cover, and then looks like you're gonna get Hellbent and you're gonna get Chaos Theory as well. So that's cool.
DJ's previous projects, good stuff.
Nice. That's awesome. So for $66, which actually probably, if you're going to ship overseas, that would probably be the way to go, because then you're just going to be easier on shipping. Just want to see if it went up. It just went up a couple bucks, not even a big deal. But for a couple dollars more, you're going to get way more reading material, which is actually pretty neat. Let's see. Oh, if you want all 4 covers, which is a thing to do, but look at just together.
Together they incredible spread,
Yeah, they look fantastic. So for all 4 covers, $72. That's pretty neat. That's also shipping anywhere in the world. Some good stuff. And then if you want here, $120, all 4 covers there, and then you get Hellbent and Chaos Theory. You are also going to get the digital stuff, I believe, and you're also going to get probably the thank you page as well, because it looks like everything going up is the same rewards, previous rewards as well.
Mm-hmm. It accumulates.
Yeah, that's amazing. You had 3 backers in that, and this is the one here. Yeah, you have the one left on for $250.
If you want to join the cast, and if you want me to draw you into the book, we got 1 slot left.
Ooh,
if anyone wants to really help us out and pledge a little bit higher, I will draw you into the book, and I'll be flattering. I'll make you look hot. It'll be good.
Oh, hey. Yeah, get it on that. But yeah, we were limited to 6 of those. You're down to 1, so that's amazing.
I know. Incredible that 5 people decided that they wanted to do that. That's like wild.
Those are amazing, because not only do you get drawn into the book, you're going to get the complete comic collection tier, which is the one up here. So that's $120 value. So you're getting all 4 covers plus the 2 other ones there, the digital stuff plus I believe the thank you tier as well. But you're also going to get drawn inside the book. So boom, you got 1 more of those left. That's fantastic. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then all gone. Looks like you had some early bird stuff happening.
We had the early bird special. A lot of people got in there early. Incredible. Thank you to them. We had a really, really strong first 48 hours.
Awesome.
So my undying gratitude to everyone who jumped in there.
Everyone
who will jump in there.
Yeah, because you got 4 days left. So you
got 4 days left. Anything could happen.
What is that? Friday?
Something like that. I don't know.
Listen, I barely know it's Sunday.
Let me pull up the calendar.
What? Can I click on a thing?
21st. That's a Friday. That's this coming Friday. Yeah.
How's that 4 days? I don't know. It's blowing my mind right now. I feel like that should be longer days.
What even is time? It's a human construct.
I don't know.
It's not real.
Monday of 2020 is what it feels like to me every day. This is messed up. No, this looks really cool. I can't wait to see what you guys do with this. It's awesome. So this is one giant story here. You said you're probably going to come back with some other issues?
We are hoping to come back for books 2 and 3. I hope I'm allowed to say that. But yes, this is hopefully if this goes well, which it looks like it is, we would love to come back and do it again.
Yeah. Okay, so for add-ons as well, if you just want to buy single issues of either one of the PDFs as well, you can add that to your PDF tier. As well, your digital tiers. And then let's see, it looks like you can add a couple other things. You get some stickers, individual ones there. That's dope. You can get your PDFs as well if you want that. So yeah, you can get different covers. If you want extra of covers, you can go ahead and add that on there. You can add your thank you name, more stickers. Let's see what else is down here. But yeah, I think the main thing is too that one that you're just down to that last main one, which is the drawn in tier. So that one's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, that one's great. And I will say, without giving too much away, the drawn in tier, you're not just like an extra in the background. Like the drawn in characters actually do kind of play a part in the story.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. No, this is very exciting. I like it. This looks really good. You guys did a great job on this.
Thank you.
Way to go.
Thank you very much.
I know. This is so cool. Yeah, if anybody else has any questions in chat, go plop it down in here and let's get some questions. Yes.
I'm happy to talk about this. This is fun. I always enjoy coming on this show. Your audience is so cool. Fun banter.
It's fun, but also I know we're not even very much the people in the chat tonight. I know everyone's kind of wiped out from
everyone's in a corned beef coma.
Listen, I know, yeah, it's a thing. People are just out there hustling all the corned beef this weekend. I get it. Listen, I was there earlier, but here, let me refresh this. This is so cool. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, that's awesome. But here, let me drop a couple other things too in the video. Yes, that's right. Also, hot dogs.
Excellent question in the chat with the coloring program. So it's interesting. The pages that you are seeing there now, all of the sample interiors were done in Photoshop because I did those pages a little while ago. But recently, I have dropped Photoshop because fuck Adobe. Adobe sucks. I'm sick of their price gouging. So I switched to Affinity Photo 2, which is essentially functionally the same thing. And that's what I will be using for pages 9+.
Very cool. No, you guys got some cool stuff happening here, and I like the amount of action. Plus, the amount of just artwork alone in each panel is insane. There's something just zoom in and look at because you're going to be missing stuff if you just kind of fly by the story.
I know it's been an interesting artistic challenge because if you're familiar with my book Peppermint Desert, it's similar length but much smaller in scale, and the setting is just this kind of open desert that can kind of either just be flatlands or can have sort of amorphous rock formations. So it was a very easy environment to draw. But now we're doing this book that takes place in a cyberpunk city, which is very big in scale and has all these different characters. So it's been an interesting challenge for me to build out that setting and do justice to it. And so it results in a lot of, very populated panels.
No, it works though.
Thank you.
You did a great job per panel, like putting this stuff out here. I think you did such a phenomenal job. Like, I'm not even just saying that. Like, this is awesome.
Thank you.
And I like too, like how you're using like the backgrounds as well, but like you're changing up the color scheme. Like right here, you have like the yellow outline going into like the darker kind of like that purpley mauve.
Yeah.
Oh, it's neat. I'm really enjoying this. Very much so. And let me get back over here for a second. Pops, I see you over there. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you, Pops. Sheldon has another question. When you make a page, how do you know which panels to embellish more than others? Ooh, that's a great
question. And sometimes it's tough to stop myself because I'm the type of artist that just like instinctively I want to get in there and like really go into detail. But you do have to choose your battles, and so often the panels that get more embellished tend to be the statement panels, especially if they take up a significant amount of space on the page. Like it's like a third page, half page panel. I'm gonna get in there. If it's a splash page, I'm gonna really get in there. And usually, if there's a panel that has a lot of embellishment and detail, then the other panels on the page are maybe gonna be dialed back a little bit to compensate. But it's mostly just about which panels on the page have the biggest impact on the story.
Okay, I keep zooming in on this, and the more I zoom in, the more I'm finding that like you can just
it's like his shirt has like a whole galaxy in it.
Yeah, it's like galaxy, but also it's interesting because it's like reflective, like his suit. And it's like, how did he do the reflective bits on here? Plus, like graffiti, like style is insane. It's like I'm just like blown away by this. It's crazy. Over here, let's see. Anybody other questions we got going on here? I do. Okay. Well, I'm just kind of showing off more of the artwork. You want to talk about any of the cons or anything you got coming up appearances wise that you're gonna be at?
So breaking news, I will be at Detroit Zine Fest this year. Right across the street from Vault of Midnight at the Jam Handy. So if you're into not only indie comics, but also any sort of self-published zine kind of punk rock publications and stuff like that, feel free to come down. I will be there. Maya, my girlfriend, will be there doing her thing. It's going to be an absolute hell of a time. And then the following weekend, I'm going to be at C2E2, the big one. So I am excited about that. That is going to be the biggest con that I have pulled up to so far.
Oh, snap. Is that your first time going?
My first time going, yeah. My first time going is being like part of the show, which is like a lot. But it's going to be a party. I know a lot of awesome artists that are going to be there. So I'm excited to be there and hype up Danger Boi. So doing that, I'm going to be at Motor City Comic Con as always. And I will be at Heroes Con later this summer.
That's right.
And there will be telling me about that. Yeah, and so there will be more to come. So keep your eyes on my socials. But those are the ones I've got locked in at the moment.
Sure. I'm also going to drop down. You also Green Brain. You'll be at Green Brain Comics for Free Comic Book Day.
I will be at Green Brain Comics on Free Comic Book Day. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. Come by. It's kind of like Green Brain Comics in Dearborn, Michigan. My former workplace.
That's right.
And also, I will throw this out there. I also run a blog through Substack. So if you would like to subscribe to my Substack publication, every month I put out a newsletter with updates on whatever I'm working on, but also I kind of talk more in depth about various projects. The last one I put out in February goes deep into Danger Boi. So if this project looks really, really interesting to you and you want to learn more and hear me go on at length about some of the process and history of this project, definitely give that a look.
Oh, perfect. I'll add that after when we're done into the stream description so that people can go and follow that for you on there. But no, dude, thank you for coming back on here. That's been a lot of fun.
Thank you for having me. I'm always happy to show up. Yeah.
There's our faces. I know. Listen, it's exciting. I know. It's been a lot of fun to come in here. Thanks everybody that was in here and chatting with us.
Thank you.
And go follow Sean all over the places. I know you have Twitter, you have Instagram, you have a couple other places.
Yeah, my Twitter is not long for this world, man. I don't know if I'm gonna. I haven't posted on there in a while. I might delete it, but for me, Instagram, Blue Sky, Substack are like the places to find.
All right, I'll update all that stuff too after we're done with this. What's up, Jeff? How are you doing? But yeah, go check out the campaign you have until Friday to go check this out. And you're so close to hitting the 10K. I really hope that happens. So go share this all over the place if you do see it. Share it around because I know there's a whole bunch of people in chat, and I know the people that I know that would love all this stuff. So
help us get to 10K because I want to see that extra.
I want to see that too. I'm very intrigued about who is going to do the art on that as well. I know.
Yeah.
No, thank you very much for coming in here. It's been so much fun getting to chat with you again. Tell Maya I said hi. Hopefully I'll run into you guys coming up. Yeah. I'll definitely see you at Green Brain and Motor City. So more shenanigans will come up here. Oh wait, I want to show this up. I believe I was the first person that got to grab this fresh off the print.
I believe you were the first one to ever buy that.
I did, yes.
My Spider-Punk and the Mary Janes art print. If you find me at any of these conventions, this is up for sale. It's also available on my website, allsorrows.com/store.
Yes, I believe I have that in the description. If not, I will add that as well. Because man, you kind of like super blew up from the first time that you were here. So like, I got to update more thingies. But yes,
and there will be new prints coming soon too. I'm working on some new stuff. So
I know I have your Bride of Frankenstein one and a bunch of your stickers somewhere. I need to figure out where I did that because I'm trying to put it on my Frankenstein wall behind me. But no, it's always fun chatting with you and Maya. Come back anytime. You know this.
Of course.
And for sure, I will go chat with you when I run into you. As always, probably at Kroger before that.
I know. We'll probably see each other at Kroger or some shit.
I know. Probably. It's happened before. We'll run there. But we're going to get out of here. I'm still recovering from my corned beef coma. Getting calmed down and go relax. Yeah, I need to flip-flop some stuff back there before I go to sleep too. I've got piles of things everywhere. So we're going to get out of here. And you know what that means. I don't have an outro. So we're going to spaz dance it.
Peace.
Yeah. Yeah.